Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube tutorial video provided by Blue Swift Axles. My name is Carson Holt, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to replace an electric brake on this tandem axle trailer. Let's go ahead and get started. So your first step obviously is going to be to get the trailer jacked up, which I've already done. So the next thing we're going to do is unbolt this tire. So now that we got the tire off, we've exposed the hub here. And our next steps is going to be just to take off this hub cap here and undo the castle nut and pull this hub off, and then we'll expose the brake. Once you pop this cap off, you're going to take off this cotter pin, and then you can undo the castle nut. Once you pop that castle nut off, you can then take the hub off, but be careful that the outside bearing doesn't fall out on the ground. What I like to do is take out the outside bearing and this washer and place it in the grease cap and then remove the hub. Now that we've got the hub off, we've exposed the electric brake. And the next step is going to be removing the 4 bolts on the back side of the backing plate, snipping the wires, and then we can remove this brake. So if we go down under the back side of the trailer here, you can see right here on the back side of the backing plate of the electric brake where the spindle comes out, there's a brake flange welded to the spindle. These 4 bolts are what we're going to be removing in order to get the brake off. To start unbolting these, we're going to be using an 11/16 wrench. Alright guys, so now that we've got all 4 bolts off on this electric brake, we can go ahead and remove it, but not before we snip these wires right here, and we're going to snip them on the trailer side, and so we have some fresh wires to attach our new brake wires to. All there is to this is just to take these wires right here, snip them like that, and then we can go ahead and pull this brake assembly off. So now that we've got the old brake assembly off, we're ready to put our new one on. And so all there is to that is just slide it on here and line up the threads with the holes in the brake flange, and just go ahead and start threading the nuts on the back side. Now that we've got the brake bolted onto the brake flange, we can go ahead and get it wired up to the trailer. Now with these wires, it doesn't matter which one goes to which, and we're going to be using these guys right here to wire them up. So now that we've got the brake assembly all bolted on and wired up, we can go ahead and start putting the hub assembly and the wheel assembly back onto the trailer. And since these are self-adjusting brakes, all you have to do is engage the trailer brakes a few times in the truck and they're good to go. Now when you go to thread your castle nut on, spin the hub to loosen and tighten it, and it'll work its way on more. And when you go to snug it up, make sure to snug it up like that, then back it off a little bit, otherwise you'll burn up your bearings. Now, when you go to line up the hole, don't over tighten it to line it up so you can slide the cotter pin through. Always back it off. Once you get it on, shake your hub back and forth and make sure there's no playing. Alright guys, that's a wrap on today's tutorial on how to remove and replace an electric brake assembly. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for more tutorials like this one. See you again next time.